So what's up everybody, Retro Sneakers here, back at y'all with a new video. And in today's video, me and Shoe Hype here are going to be discussing our top 5 favorite restoration videos
of all time.
So yeah guys, let's get into it.
Came up from the floor.
For my top 5, goddamn dog. Alright, so for my top 5 favorite So my top 5 favorite restoration video has to be the Cherry 12 restoration that I dropped about a week or two ago. The reason why I choose that one is because there was an adventure behind it in order to achieve the shots that we got. We had to climb like over 30 flights of stairs, and on our way up we had to have lights on us because the whole thing was just pitch black.
Yeah.
You know, and I had to knock down the board because earlier we had gone to go check it out, and there was this little hole and we had to crawl inside of it in order to get inside of the building. When we had come back later with Shoe Hype, when he got out of school, there was a board covering up that hole. Someone inside had covered it. So, you know, I had a banger to shoot, you know what I mean? Nothing can stop
me, I'm all the way up.
this from happening. So what I did what I had to do, and I knocked down the board and we crawled through the hole. And
we were on guard like the whole time because it was like pitch black. We didn't know if homeless people were there or not.
We made it up, but it was very, very tiring.
Yeah, our legs were giving up on us.
Yeah, they really were. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But even though we went through all that, it was still fun, and in the end we got a banger shot. And I think even Shoe Hype bled somewhere through.
Yeah, I was bleeding from my nose for some weird reason. We got to the roof and like there was this like where the stairs end, like it's like in a kind of like in a building, and like you can go on top of it, and on top of it there is like this, I guess like a pole sticking out, and like they wanted me to get a shot from up there, and it was like pretty scary because well yeah, he wanted me to get up there and I did it anyway. It was kind of hard getting up there. Well, not really, but it was pretty scary. But oh well, did it anyway, and we're alive. My top 5 favorite restoration has to be the Tiffany SBs. The reason for that is because what happened during the, I think it was the outro?
Yeah, we were shooting the outro.
Yeah, we were shooting the outro. We were trying to go to this bridge, and like while we were walking like, it was at least half a mile. We were half a mile away. We were almost there, and then it started pouring on us like crazy, and we were all wet. And then like later on, we went back, and we were filming by this other bridge, and Bryce, our cameraman, he wanted me to go start the shot off, and so I did. But this lady, she like walked right in front of me, so I was like right next to her, and then like she stopped and she just stayed there, and I don't know why. And she came up to me and she's like, "You need to respect women." And I was like, "What?" I was so confused.
Yeah, it was weird. She just assumed the wrong thing.
Yeah, I really liked that shoot because it was fun and like a bunch of things happened.
Alright, so my number 4 is gonna be the 1990 Fire 5 full restoration that I did with Teddy and Dress, showcasing the final product. That video was great, and it was really dope having Teddy, you know, fly out over here in order to shoot that. It was another turning point in the making of these videos, and especially with skits, because that was like our first successful skit that we had done. Yeah. It had the skit where I said, well, you're gonna need one more can of that shit. If you haven't seen it, check it out. You can click right here.
How did we come up with that skit? I never remember.
Oh, okay, that's a great question, cuz okay, so a fan actually inspired me to create this. A lot of the early skits were inspired by fans, because you guys would always leave comments of like retro be like, or just, you know, stuff like that, or like little memes that y'all would do and like comment them all the time. I would read them because I always read the comments. So I would see these, and I was just inspired to make a skit. Like I just had that little bit, and I took that and I just said, wow, I can create a whole skit out of this. That's what I did for a lot of the early skits that I had created.
So my top 4 was the customization on the Air Prestos because of the outro. It was a lot of work that we had to go through. We had to go through hell and back just to make that video. One of the toughest shoots are usually like the funnest.
And there was a lot of mosquitoes. You can't forget about. There's
hella mosquitoes.
We're in like these woods.
Oh yeah, and there was some lady painting like randomly in like the middle of the woods, and we asked her if she had a bug spray, and she did, and she gave us some.
She blessed us, man.
Yeah, she blessed us.
So my top 3 on the list is the 1999 Laney 14 restoration. The reason why that's my favorite restoration video is because of the outro. The shots were incredible, and the music too. That's another big factor, you know, is the music. The vibes on it were just insane at the end. You know, like I hope y'all wear good headphones when y'all watch, because y'all gotta feel the music, you know, the bass, you know, you gotta like get lost in it. You feel me? Do you watch the videos with headphones, Shoy?
Yeah.
And the skit in that video wasn't one of my favorites. I liked the idea of it and everything, but I think I messed up on the delivery I did when it came to my like 1 line or 2 lines that I had. I wasn't a big fan of how I did that.
My top 3 video has to be the most recent one, which is the True Blue 3 restoration. The skit on that one was one of the funniest ones yet. If you get it. If not, then it won't really be funny to you. I'm pretty sure most of y'all get it.
Shout out to Tasha.
Yeah, and the outro was pretty cool too. It was pretty simple, but it came out dope. Especially with this new camera, you know.
A7S gang. My top 2 also is the True Blue 3 restoration. The reason why I really like that one is because of the intro, the outro, and the skit. The intro was actually shot months ago, back in August. So when y'all saw it, it was already like months old. I just had it like sitting there, and then I finally, you know, put my hands on it, and I did what I had to do.
Blessed it.
And the skit also was just hilarious. It was a great idea. It was a great shoot. Everything went smooth.
It took a little bit longer than we thought, but
yeah, like an hour and a half to shoot.
It wasn't even that long.
Yeah, it was very few lines. You know, greatness takes time. You know what I mean?
My top 2 video has to be the White Cement Custom on the
on the 14s.
Yeah. The reason for that one is because I think we put the most work into that video alone. Like, at that time, I got to drift on in Bryce's car.
Yeah, that was a great video, great shoot. It was definitely a lot of fun, and we just happened to run into a Ferrari, and those shoes are inspired by a Ferrari. So it was pretty dope, you know, to have that in the intro, and the vibes in the intro was on point. Actually, no. You know what? I'm tripping. I forgot that intro was special. I'm tripping because I forgot. That intro had 2 intros in one. The song faded into a different song, which was a Tame Impala song, and it had DJ Khaled vocals on it. Very inspiring, you know.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a great intro. Yeah, and there was a skit for that one. That was this Young Retro Trust Me skit.
Oh yeah, it was like the first one.
It was one of the first skits. So my number 1 on the list is the Yeezy Soul Swap that I did. That video was a banger. It was the definition of a banger. The swap was immaculate. The outro on it was amazing. The vibes on it just were also very high. You know, they're amazing. You know, it had a little like Spanish, you know, in it, and a lot of y'all probably didn't understand it, but it was all slowed down. It sounded so good, and the skit in that one as well was great. It was a very episodic type of skit.
That was one of the best skits like we filmed. It was one of the most fun too. I feel like it could have came out better though, because I don't know, I just wasn't on it that day. My number 1 pick was also the Yeezy video. Hey Sam.
Damn dog. She dropped the midsole paint remover.
Overall, that video was a banger, like Jose said, and it's number 1 for right now, but I feel like we can do even better than that.
Bang out the other banger, you know what I mean? So if y'all have like skit concept ideas or anything like that, any little bits of jokes, whatever it is, you know, little ideas that y'all have of y'all's own, comment them. because they inspire new skits that we can create that'll be great and that you guys will enjoy.
Yeah.
Because some of the greatest skits have been inspired by you guys. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. I release videos every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go follow Shuaib on Instagram and follow him on and subscribe to him on YouTube. His channel is Shuaib69.
All together.
All together, yeah. You can't mess it up or else you won't find it.
Yeah.
And also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Jose Reminisce, and add me on Snap. My Snap is Retro Snickers. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.